this crumbling world I find my solace, a pot of melting cheese and memories of her face. I've been fighting demons in streets and in my mind, but now I'm lost in a reverie, return laid by my side. As the cheese bubbles, I dip her in oh so gently. Her finer spirit matches mine, we're tangled in a symphony. The grunge of the street meets the smoothness of the cheese in this unexpected love story. Anything is possible, you see. Don't Chun-Li upon melting Velveeta cheese. She's my street fighter queen, my heart is on its knees. The slow pace of our love intertwined with conscious melody. She's in Chun-Li, a fusion that sets me free. Yeah.
In the flippin' home where adventures abound, there's a tale to be told of a boy renowned. While little trainer with a heart full of fire, from Muggle to Verdanture he would aspire. In Verdanture town where the battles are fierce, while he found solace, the path came clear. He met Rabbi David, wise and kind. With each passing day his faith would unlock. While his journey a spiritual quest still involved. To lighten the spark. In the Verdanture town, his soul finds its rest. Wally's conversion, a testament to his zest. Journey, a spiritual quest still involved. From Valley Pokemon to lighten the spark. In the Verdanture town, his soul finds its rest. Wally's conversion, a testament to his zest.
Alright, just give me one more second. Alright, we should be live.
Queef.
That was hot. No, I'm kidding. It's all fucked up.
Man, you are sick. You know that?
Let me just rearrange my windows real quick. God, these monitors are so nice. It's just nice to have like two similar sized monitors next to each other, instead of having that weird fucking setup that I had before. So great. Alright. Time for some cock and ball torture. And let me go ahead and stream it to you, that way you can see. And you can breathe heavily while you watch. There you go.
I made Sokolov Sim do that to Kimberly, remember?
Oh yeah, in The Sims 4.
Literally kicked him and punched him in the balls for a minute straight.
Welcome to Eggmanland, the brainchild of my heart and soul. This is my magnificent empire, made possible through my genius and the limitless energy harnessed from Dark Gaia.
So if I recall correctly, in the PS2 port, which is the one I had growing up in middle school, it would actually give you checkpoints between like whenever you were daytime and nighttime Sonic for Eggmanland.
Yes, of course you are.
But here, I think you have to just you have to do it all in one go. So that'll be fun.
Come deliver them to me in person. If you can, that is.
Ah, he's enjoying this way too much.
Sonic! I can feel the last temple nearby. He must have built this place on top of it.
Well, I guess we'll just have to tear it down.
Alright. See if I can't do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're already off to a great start.
Here we go!
Feeling good.
God damn it. Wait, what's up here? Okay, nothing. Oh. I guess there is one checkpoint right there. God damn it. Get a good timing on that. Okay, so there are no more Sun and Moon medals to collect. Excellent. God damn it. Just lost a ton of health. And we got it back. Excellent. I don't know what shocked me there, but whatever. I'll accept it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, maybe.
Are you winning, son?
Kinda. A little bit. I did die a couple of times, but that was just a couple of dumb mistakes. Not too bad. I also found out that there actually are checkpoints, so I was wrong about that. You don't have to do it all in one go.
I'm gonna install the sex mod in the Sims 4 and make you and Ryoku gay.
You better not.
Imagine. I just sent you like a screenshot at like 4 a.m. You're just sucking them off. I'm not that degenerate. But I can make money doing it. No, I'm just kidding.
Really? Maybe I can just go through here. Oops. Oh god, I actually remember this section from the PS2 game. This part sucked. Oops.
Feeling good.
God damn it. Yeah, just forget that extra life. I can just ignore that. Get a running start. Oh. Oh, that is a that is a dick way to angle that camera. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Hang on, let me check my stream real quick. Okay, it's still saying I'm online. I don't know why my restream.io is acting up. Keep my YouTube on just in case. There we go. Come on, really? God damn it. Wait, where the fuck did that come from? Nice.
Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good.
That was really confusing. Okay.
Good.
I might have to drop down below. Yeah. That was really painful. fuck do I avoid those? Yeah, there would be no way I could get through all this in one go. Let me avoid, please. Game. Even am supposed to go through here? No. That was the wrong move. Okay, I see now. How was I supposed to know that was there? That was so well hidden. At least they gave me a checkpoint. Alright, sweet. Really? Okay. Thought I was gonna die there for a minute. Ah, so close. There has to be another hidden room somewhere. Yep. Later, losers. Really? Jesus. Okay, I still made it. I don't know how, but I made it. Well, too late now. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this stage is kicking my ass. What? Bro. What the fuck hit me right there? Yeah, I am not getting the S rank for this.
I have had about 5 sparkling waters today.
Nice. What type?
Either lemonade or raspberry.
Raspberry one sounds good. Yeah, that doesn't give you any time to react for that last button prompt. It gives you like 1 millisecond. That's bullshit. You're just better off killing it. See, I tried to jump there, but then the enemy shocked me to where I couldn't jump. Okay, thank you. Stay dead, please. Run, run, run.
Rock-a-bye baby on the sweet top. Oh, the damn presents.
Huh? God, these fucking enemies are raping my ass. Stop. I thought that was the goal ring for a minute. I would have cried. Oh no, wait, that was the goal ring. Oh, whatever. I'll just kill the rest of these enemies first. I'm good. Jesus fucking Christ, that was 40 minutes? And I got a B rank? What?
I mean, it took you 40 minutes.
Yeah, but I got a fucking B rank. Shouldn't that deserve like an E rank? What?
Maybe because you died a lot?
No, I'm
I don't
saying...
know.
I was trying to say that I should have gotten like a lower rank for that, because it took me like 40 minutes to get through this goddamn stage. Like... Jesus. Okay. Okay, I think we're at, like, the actual final boss now.
The final Chaos Emerald. Back at last.
Hell yeah. I restored that continent.
This should put the world back to normal. Dark Gaia will go back to being sealed within the core, and my work will be done.
That's great, Chip.
Yup. Thank you, Sonic. It's all thanks to you. Yeah!
Of course, it's not over yet.
Oh, it appears that Sonic has restored the last of the Chaos Emeralds. Things should settle down around here before long.
That's right. Satellite footage confirms that the last piece is moving back into place.
That's wonderful. I'll await your safe return then. You can give me a full report over a plate of luscious cucumber sandwiches.
I'll be happy to fill you in, Professor.
Do you feel that?
Oh, hey, I remember this guy. You fought him in Sonic Generations.
Looks like you're a bit too late, Sonic.
Hey, Alan. Duty. Duty butt.
Wondrous technology. Dark Gaia is whole and complete. I harnessed its energy.
There's a lot of homing missiles in here. Nice.
Behold, the ultra
So what you playing right now?
Twist the Metal Black.
Nice.
For this being the first map, there is sure a lack of turbo pickups.
This gorge will be your tomb.
I forgot how you fight this guy.
Even you won't last long against this one. How about this? Fire! You little... Not good enough, Sonic.
Oh.
Take this! What? Every time! Go! How about this? Fire! You little... Take this!
Alright, just one more phase, and I think I'm gonna go to a next.
The controls will respond! Let's do this!
Ooh,
That's like, what, the 15th time you burped today?
right. Hey man, sparkling water's delicious.
Yep. Can't say I blame you.
Better than tap water.
Yeah, probably.
Hey! Wait! Stop! This is a delicate machine! No!
So this guy just fought entirely as the werehog? Maybe.
The ground's breaking up.
Jeez, Eggman, simmer down. Wing units deploy. You were lucky, Sonic, but luck can't last forever. Take this! How about this? Not good enough, Sonic. What? You little... Give it up! Bombs away! Give up and die already!
Oh, whoops.
Here's one for the road, Sonic!
Glad we landed okay.
Lost control again! Don't fall apart on me now! Let's do this! Ha! Whoa! Out of my sight!
I forgot that some of the ambient sound in Twisted Metal Black is really disturbing.
Yep.
For instance, if you go to the suburbs level, if you turn the music off and you hang around and you hang around a neighborhood, you can literally hear a woman being beaten by her husband. That's how disturbing this game is.
Yeah.
You'll hear a dog barking. You go to the insane asylum. You'll be hearing you're hearing a woman cry, "I'm all alone." Again, this game is dark as hell, G.
Maybe I
I
should give that
played it
series
as
a
a
shot
kid.
sometime.
How could I lose? This isn't over. I'll build a prototype too.
Damn it, I missed. Take this gas can, and you're gonna like it. Oh, I made it on the roof. Somehow.
What? It's Dark Gaia.
They call it sin.
They call me syphilis.
Yes, Dark Gaia, crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space! chip.
Hey, what's up, Agent Ice? How you doing, man?
7.
You missed it, but I died like 10 times on Eggmanland. Pretty tough. Pretty tough level.
Certified skill issue.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Or maybe
but...
just because the level in general sucks.
Well, I've heard really bad things about it, but
You literally labeled it cock and ball torture before you started streaming.
I did, didn't I? I guess I shouldn't go against my word. Let's see, you're playing Hunt with some people. Cool, cool. Sonic Unleashed. It's a good game. I grew up playing the PS2 port when I was in middle school. I liked it back then. I tried playing the PS3 port back when I was like 16 or 17. Not a bad game, but the frame rate was really bad, and I had no idea where the fuck I was going, because I didn't know I had to collect moon and sun medals to progress. This is my first actual time that I'm beating the HD port in some way, but yeah, this recompilation PC port that you know, those fans did, highly recommend playing it. Like, if I were to recommend anyone play Sonic Unleashed, this would be the version you should get. You can also raise the frame rate to 60 FPS. You can turn off the Werehog battle music so that the music doesn't get too repetitive. There's options for VSync, anti-aliasing. Pretty much anything you would expect from like a really good PC port, this game has it. Such a shame that Sega will never do it. But I also get why. It didn't get good reviews when it came out. This is like the one quote-unquote bad Sonic game. Okay, my mouse wasn't...
It was kind of a niche game. It was just like some people like it, some people didn't.
Yeah, but like back when it came out, everyone was just shitting on it, and I don't get it. Nowadays, the fan base has like the opposite opinion, and even some reviewers too. They're like, "Yeah, this game wasn't bad." Fuck, really?
So long, Sonic.
It's like right as I start praising the game, I just die. I've seen some gameplay for this. I think it would be a hard sell for me. Yeah, like, if you're not a Sonic fan, and you're not a fan of, like, God of War clones, then I would definitely stay away from this. You probably wouldn't like it. But for me, it's probably one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. Not gonna lie, I actually prefer this over Frontiers. Just because there's, like, a lot more, like the... Fuck, hang on. I don't know, just like the levels just look a lot better and the presentation is just a lot better in my opinion, despite the fact that this game came out like 15 years beforehand. Although one thing is that I will admit that if it weren't for the fact that this game got like a fan PC port that fixes all the problems that people had with this game, like all the little nitpicks, I would still prefer Frontiers, but... Yeah, no, this game is better than Frontiers, it's better than Generations. Don't know if it's better than SA 1 and 2, though. I still feel like those are... Those should be the blueprints for 3D Sonic, but... I also understand that those games were made, like, during a bygone era, so... One thing that gives me hope is that Frontiers 2 is going to borrow elements from the adventure games. At least that's what the director said. And he also wanted to make sure that, like, the levels didn't feel so artificial. Hey, what's up, Tailfin? The stink of Sonic 06 meant this game could never get a fair shake, but it's definitely the best of the throw everything at the wall and see what sticks era of Sonic. Oh yeah, 100%. I just have to make it to this dark guy, dude, in order to kick his ass. I also know that one of the people that worked on Sonic X Shadow Generations was interested in remastering Sonic 06. I will say though that if they ever do that, they need to have like an option that preserves all the bad things about it. Otherwise, I'm not interested. I'll just wait till PS3 emulation gets to the point where it'll accurately emulate Sonic 06, and I'll just stream it then, but... I was actually watching one video that was talking about, like, the best ways to play every single Sonic game on PC in the year 2025. And he was listing off all the weird changes that Sonic Project 06 did, and I'm like, yeah, like, of course the game is going to be better, because you tweaked the levels, you remade it in a new engine. God damn it. But yeah, it's like, you know, you tweak the levels to make them more fun, you remove the story, the hub world, and all the optional side mission shit. Of course the game is going to be at least a little bit better. And also, it was made in Unity, not in the Havoc physics engine like the original Sonic 06 was, so... By the way, the Havoc physics engine was also the same engine that was used to make the console ports of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, as well as Star Wars The Force Unleashed. So if you thought those games were a little jank, then yeah, there's your answer. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you could punch. And I could block as well. Interesting. Let's try hitting one of those meteors. Okay, yeah, let's be careful. Yeah, that engine is Lift Tech 1 levels of shite. What's Lift Tech?
So long, Sonic.
Okay, this is my 5th attempt at trying to get to this guy. And I could boost, too. I remember in the PS2 port, this is just basically like sock'em boppers, or not sock'em boppers, like rock'em sock'em robots.
Sock'em boppers.
Or I guess Punch Out.
Boppers.
Okay, woo, made it. Let's see, Lithtech is the internally developed engine of Monolith Studios. Its the first edition was easily the worst engine for FPS games in the late 90s. Okay. And Monolith Studios, that was, those are the Xenoblade people, right? Or the Xeno series, I should say. people that made those games. I wish that studio would just go third party and not get like cucked out by Nintendo.
Now, Sonic. Roger that, buddy.
That way we could get like PC ports of all the Xenoblade games, but I understand, you know, corporate bullshit always gets in the way of everything.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back. Chip, you rock. Hurry, Sonic. Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something.
God damn it.
Sonic,
It's gonna-
hit Dark Gaia's weak spot.
I'm a dick, I know.
Chip, you rock.
I mean, I have one. I might as well act like it, right?
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick.
Yeah, but I don't, so
Chip, you rock.
What
that's
are you,
not fair.
gay?
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick. While
Oh, you one of them lady boys, huh?
Fuck.
Sonic,
Yeah, I figured you out, son.
Chip, you rock. Hurry, Sonic. Dark Gaia is getting ready to do something. Hang tight, Chip. Hurry,
Come on.
Sonic.
Monolith made Blood, Fear, No One Lives Forever, and Condemned. Okay. So I'm assuming it's a different Monolith then. Okay, so I have to keep doing that over and over again as I kill each eye. That's different. Oh, by the way, guys, did you hear the rumor that this new Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be like $400 maybe?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no.
Just get a Steam Deck.
Exactly.
Just literally get a Steam Deck. I am not getting a Nintendo Switch 2 if that's how much it costs. Just save up the extra 200 bucks. Get yourself an actual good device that you can do more with.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
Fucking hate those little testicle things. Or tentacle things, whatever. Same difference. This game was made in Japan after all.
Something. Hang tight, Chip. Hurry, Sonic.
God damn it. Is it true that the Switch is little to no technical improvement on the original Switch? I'm assuming you mean the Switch 2, right? Allegedly, the last time I checked, the Switch 2 is supposed to be just as powerful as like a PS4 Pro. So it's like having a PS4 Pro in your hands, I guess would be the thing that you would compare it to. But the problem is, it's like, that's a console from 2018? Think about all the games that have come out like within the last 5 years since the PS5 came out. And think about how many of them would run like ass on the PS4 Pro. Yeah, there's no fucking way that Nintendo is gonna make the Switch 2 the best place to play all your favorite games that are coming out. It's gonna have weak third-party support, I can tell you that much. I guess if you're a fan of Nintendo games, then, you know, that's one thing, but I could take them or leave them. Never really gave a shit about Mario, to be honest. I was always more of a Sonic guy, for obvious reasons. Never really cared too much about Metroid. I was always more of a Castlevania guy. Not that I think that Mario and Metroid are bad, far from it, but I just prefer how those games do that formula. I like the momentum-based platforming of Sonic games more than I do Mario. God damn it. I also really don't like Zelda games either, and pretty soon, well, not pretty soon, but within the next couple of months, you're gonna know how much I don't really like Zelda, because I plan on making a video about it. And it's not going to be me shitting on Zelda or anything, because it's not a bad game franchise, but it's more or less just going to be a video about why I think it's overrated, and I don't understand why it gets so much praise. To be honest, I've largely admired Nintendo's abstinence from tech arms race of Sony and Xbox, and focusing on simply making... Hang on.
Hurry, Sonic! The dark guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip! Hurry, Sonic!
God damn it. Really? See, and simply making good games. But their my way or the highway attitude gets them into trouble. Exactly. Like, if Nintendo were just, like, a little less lenient about how they handle their IPs. Or, I'm sorry, like, a little more lenient about they handle their IPs, and, you know, just let fans create good projects for them. And if they didn't sue people for pennies, then they would be one of the best gaming companies. God damn it. Yeah, they still end up shooting themselves in the foot, but also they need to make games to work on their consoles. The Switch was a scam, barely plays their games at all. Well, the Switch 1 played Nintendo games well back in 2017. But nowadays, it's like, now... Like, all they release on the Switch 1 now is just budget titles, and that's about it. They'll do a remaster or two. And sometimes a third-party company will port their game to the Switch if it'll actually run, but you're never going to see games like Final Fantasy 16 or Black Myth Wukong or even Devil May Cry 5. You're never going to see games like that pop up on the Switch 1. God damn it.
Hurry, Sonic! Dark Guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip! Hurry, Sonic!
What the fuck? Yeah, sorry, I ran into that wall.
Dark Guy is weak spot! Quick, while I hold him back! Chip, you roll! Hurry, Sonic! Dark Guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip! Hurry, Sonic!
What?
Sonic, hit Dark Guy's weak spot! Quick, while I hold him back!
God damn it. Really? Okay, hang on. I have to focus.
Hurry, Sonic! Dark Guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip! Hurry, Sonic!
What? Bro, let me go, please.
Sonic, hit Dark Guy's weak spot! Quick, while I hold him back! Chip, you rock!
Gotta really be fucking fast for this part.
Hurry, Sonic! Dark Guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip! Hurry, Sonic!
Okay, thank God. Jesus. I don't know why I died like 5 times to that.
Let's go!
I think Nintendo has made peace with the fact that their bread and butter is 80s and 90s nostalgia, and they run their business accordingly, just in the greediest way possible. Yeah. Also, I know a lot of people give them praise for, like, you know, having what most people consider to be, like, what a console should be, as in, like, you know, you go to a store, you can buy a Switch game and shit like that. But their Switch carts, they're... Like, a lot of them don't actually have the full game on there, and you have to connect your Switch to the internet in order to download the full game. So at that point, it's like, just you might as well just get a PC. And also, a lot of people don't know this, but just because you have a game physically, that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to, like, be yours and work forever. Because all the company, like, you know, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, all they have to do is just release a system update that makes the game that you have unplayable. And then there'd be no way for you to actually run it. Unless you used, like, emulation.
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction.
Really, my main issue, though, with Nintendo's systems as of late is that they just really have to... They have to release a system that can compete in hardware with what the other companies are doing.
There's no way Sonic will
If you're releasing a console in the year 2025 that's not even more powerful than what a PS5 can do, then you're in trouble. You're setting yourself up for failure. I mean, think about it like this. We're already like 5 years into the 9th gen, right? So why are you releasing a handheld that's only as powerful as, like, an 8th gen console? I think this is where I become super.
Let's do it.
Yep. So I barely remember how this was in the PS2 game.
All right, Chip. Time for the big finish.
Sonic.
I don't know why my supersonic gauge is, like, way below, but... Okay, let's avoid those, if we can.
I gotta take out this shield.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
My turn, Sonic.
Hey, what are you doing, Chip?
I'm gonna kill myself, Sonic. Just for you.
Spoilers, but I actually think that's what he does.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield.
Don't worry, Sonic. I've been on the internet long enough to know where this is going. Don't worry. I'll keep the deviant drawers away from you. You finish him off. Sonic. Hey yo, what that mouth do though? I'm just kidding.
Time for the big finish.
I know I shouldn't stick my dick in that thing, however...
Hear me out.
I gotta take out this shield.
My turn, Sonic.
Hey, what are you doing, Chip? Chip, you were...
And he holds the goal.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield.
Yeah, I don't think this was in the PS2 version. Okay, so how am I supposed to... Do I just loop around it? Maybe I have to throw the rocks at him. Maybe that's what I have to do.
All right, Chip. Time for the big finish.
Okay, maybe not that, but...
I gotta take out this shield.
My turn, Sonic.
Hey, what are you doing, Chip? Chip, you were... Wow.
I'll get its
Looks to have
attention,
more than like
Sonic.
a fourth of
You
my
do
health,
something about this shield.
so that helps. Okay, so I did some damage there. Ah, shit. This boss fight does look pretty, I'll give it that. God damn it. Really? What the fuck? Okay, well, at least I know what to do now.
Maybe because you're ugly.
All right, Chip, time for the big finish.
Sonic.
Oh hey, I got an extra life.
I gotta take out this shield.
My turn, Sonic.
Hey, what are you doing, Chip? Chip, you were... Wow.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield.
Okay, sweet. Made it to the next phase.
Yes, the shield's gone.
Sonic, you did it!
Chip, be right there. Eat this.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You failed.
There's no way you could do this in time. That was dickish. Fuck you.
You did it as a kid, right?
No. I did the PS2 version as a kid. This did not exist. I had to hit the X button 60 times within, like, the span of 20 or 30 seconds. That's bullshit.
Excuses, G. I know you can do it.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm gonna do it, but just wasn't expecting that.
Eat this. This one's all mine. Aw.
Press X 60 times to not die. Yeah. And I just barely made it that second time. I was getting flashbacks from Ocelot's torture chamber sequence. Oh, seizure warning. I think that was the end. Yep. I think what I'll do is after I watch the final cutscene and all that, I'll just play a few of the levels that I thought were pretty fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the final cutscene.
Pleasant morning, wouldn't you say, Doctor? You can
And then after I'm done playing, like,
even if
a couple stages, I'll end the stream for the night.
even if it was a complete and utter humiliating loss, even the most pathetic loser in all the world will surely have his chance to.
He was shuffling.
Ah, the light reigns over darkness, and the world is returned to peace. It's simply a miracle. We've been saved by a miracle.
I told you, didn't I? There was no way Sonic would let something like that happen.
And right you were. Still, we cannot live without the night. We all must sleep. We all must rest. Darkness is a part of our world, just the same as light. It may be that the darkness has not been destroyed, but merely laid to rest. It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber by the light. Perhaps that is the true balance of dark.
Something I really like about this recompiled port is that you can actually bump the frame rate to a max of 200. I have it set to 120 on my end, but I think because of the way YouTube handles frame rate compression, you can only see 60. Even if you have a 120 Hz monitor like I do now. Unfortunately, that's just the way YouTube is. Oh yeah, Chip is a ghost now.
Sonic, you must live.
Hey, was that a wrong subtitle?
Chip?
Chip died on the way to his planet. Well, technically he's infused with the planet, right? Because he's like Gaia.
Ow. Huh? I'll never forget you. I'll be here by you, always. A part of the earth you treasure.
Not gonna lie, I actually prefer the way that the HD version handled the final fight over the PS2 port. The PS2 port was just kind of lazy. You had to hit every single eye, and he would do a slash attack across the screen.
You did it, G.
I did?
Now for a pre-rendered cutscene.
This actually isn't pre-rendered, it's an in-engine game cutscene. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Endless Possibilities, by the way. It sounds too much like a Blink-182 song. It's way too happy sounding. Yeah, these credits are going to go on for a long time, aren't they? Oh well. This game did have a pretty huge budget, so...
Oh look, someone is streaming the Legend of Dragoon mod.
Which one?
The severed chains.
What does that do?
Let me see. Project summary: Severed Chains is an unofficial PC port of Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, for real?
But unlike emulation, a native port removes the boundaries typically present. The game runs faster, leaner, and has breakout modding capability. Experience the game in 4K 60 FPS with true widescreen for the first time.
I should have just streamed that instead of streaming the PS1 ROM, but I guess that's good.
I don't know if it's out for the public yet. Yeah, I'll just send you the link.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to transfer your save though. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, it's for a completely different type of thing. Maybe someone could create a tool for that, like, you know, if you were playing the game in DuckStation, you could just load your old save file, but I'm already like 20 hours into the game. Might as well just keep everything looking consistent. But yeah, I've been noticing a lot of recompilation projects out there. I remember the first time I heard about it, it was with Majora's Mask for the N64. And then they also plan on doing Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 as well. And then I think they also did a Star Fox 64 decompilation of that. You can just play a native port of that as well. It's fucking crazy, dude. The only thing that sucks about those types of projects, though, is that, like, just because somebody does it for one game, it doesn't mean that it's going to be available for every single game on that system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to do it on a game-by-game basis. So, who's going to be the mad lad that'll create Bubsy 3D recompiled? Or Superman 64? Or Ride to Hell Retribution? Could you imagine a Ride to Hell Retribution PC port that's actually, like, not broken? And it's based off of, like, the PS3 port or something? You could add, like, ray tracing and anti-aliasing and uncapped frame rates. This is the golden age, baby. I want someone to do that for Shadow the Hedgehog as well. Someone should do a decompilation project of that. I would replay that game just to experience it. Fuck it. Telfin is saying, I want someone to redub the Star Fox games with the Fox in Space versions of the characters. I've heard of that Fox in Space thing. I never watched it though. Wasn't that just like a fan-made, loosely based on Star Fox, but not actually Star Fox type of thing? I've never actually seen it though. I've just seen it pop up in my recommended, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't give a shit about this. That's also another very overrated Nintendo franchise, Star Fox. There's like 10 games in that whole series, and only 2 or 3 of them are good. Just like Star Wars. And I did hear that Star Wars was like one of the inspirations for that game, so I guess thumbs up for consistency, I guess? I don't know. I know that the GameCube games aren't bad on their own, but they're just not like real Star Fox games. They're more like, well, one of them was like a Zelda clone, the other one was like a third-person shooter. It was really weird. Okay, it's a fan cartoon that took 8 years to get 2 episodes, but they're really good. Okay, I'll have to check them out. Probably on my own time. Like, I don't hate the idea of Star Fox, I just think that the games are eh. Like, even the ones that are good, you know, Star Fox 1 on the, like on the SNES, and then Star Fox 2 that was like a prototype that didn't get officially released until 2017. And then Star Fox 64, like, even those games, like, you know, the ones that are supposed to be the best of the best of the best, they're, to me, they just look like 3 out of 5 games. If you know what I mean, just like 6 out of 10, I guess. Okay. But who knows, maybe because of the uncapped frame rate for the Star Fox 64 PC port, I actually might change my opinion on that. I have yet to play it. I just remembered struggling with it when I had it for the Wii via the Virtual Console. And I'm just like, yeah, this game is okay, I guess. Alright, I'm going to play a few stages. First one I'm going to play is Rooftop Run. It's a classic. It's one of the most memorable stages in this franchise.
Here we go! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, that took like a big chunk out of my lives. I'm glad I got like 30 lives to make sure that I didn't get a game over on Eggmanland, because that would have been awful. Kind of flubbed up that section right there.
Feeling good.
By the way, the reason why I got a D rank for most of these stages, as you'll find, you know, once I select them, it's not because I actually suck at the stages, it's because I was trying to bust my ass looking for the moon medals and the sun medals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just admit you have a skill issue. No
No.
one's gonna judge. No one will judge.
Well, the way that...
I mean, I will.
I know you're joking, but, like, it's just the way that the game is designed. It's like you have to either pick between exploring around and finding all those damn medals to progress the game, or just, you know, play the game as quickly as you can to try and get all those A ranks, but... just crawls under. Nah, just play the levels multiple times each. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And the daytime stages are pretty fun. Even some of the Werehog stages aren't as bad as people make them out to be. This is your life now, G. You belong to Sonic Unleashed. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Because Sonic Unleashed is not a bad game, like some reviewers made it out to be. Actually, you know what? Before I end the stream, after I'm done, speaking of, people shitting on this game back in the day, after I'm done playing a couple of levels, I'll go ahead and show that really shitty IGN review. God damn it! That was an actual skill issue.
Bro, your fucking voice changed, though.
I know. This is one of the coolest stages of 3D Sonic in terms of set pieces. Yep. I was watching this one really long video that ranked all the like the best stages in all 3D Sonic games, and yeah, this one I think made it #1. We'll just pretend like I didn't die there like an idiot. We'll ignore that retardedness that just happened. Did I mod in Endless Possibilities, though? Isn't Endless Possibilities the main theme? I thought it was, because I think it played during the credits, no? Unless I got it mistaken for something else.
Not my best run.
Okay, so that was Spagonia. We'll do, like, 2 more. Just the ones that I think are memorable enough. It is, but it got patched out in a later version unless they added it back. I'm pretty sure they added it back, because this is a recompiled port, so I'm sure they took that into consideration. This level was really fun. It was like this whole issue for the fan base.
This is like the most cliche Egyptian music ever.
I know. Oh, okay, recompiled. Yeah, this is the recompiled port. This game would not be running as good if I was emulating this or capturing it on a console. You missed it, by the way, Cream, but I was dying like 10 times on Eggmanland. That level was atrocious. Not in like a bad way, but in like a I wish that I could get past this fucking part. Oh. There we go. God damn it. Was there a rights issue with the music? No, I think we might be confusing each other, Cream. You were saying that, like, did I mod in Endless Possibilities? Because I'm pretty sure that was the main theme of Sonic Unleashed, so unless there was a thing where they took it out, then I don't... Eggmanland is where boys became men. Yep. I'd actually heard somewhere that, like, you had to beat the entire stage in one go and there were no checkpoints. But I think that might have been the PS2 port. I thought it was the HD port and I just remembered it wrong, but...
This music legitimately sounds like something you... Ugh, fuck. This sounds like some Shantae music.
Yeah, agreed. That's a good game. I have to stream one of those at some point. Probably the GBC one
Bro,
first.
just admit you have a belly dancing fetish.
Fine.
I knew it! Oh, nice one. Right into the wall.
Yep.
It would have been, again, the one thing I wish they would do in like more of the Sonic games is that, like, if you're going full speed and you hit a wall, you literally just wall plant.
I know.
And then Sonic, like, he has to like peel himself off of the wall. Like cartoon style.
That was my bad.
Yeah, that was your bad, because you're bad. Ha! I did it funny.
All I remember is the internet being upset that the song was no longer there. Gotcha. Wait, what? It was rights issues with the band Bowling for Soup? Okay, gotcha. Wait, Bowling for Soup actually did that song? I don't know why I thought it was Crush 40. I must have been tripping. Let me just jump over here. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. God damn it. Yeah, this game looks fucking amazing. When the game isn't like trying to struggle with the frame rate on console. Yeah, I know. I died like what, 3 or 4 times? Oh well. Okay, we'll do one more. Maybe Adabat? No, actually, let's go ahead and do, let's do the American one. We'll end on that one. Actually got an A rank on that one.
Here we go!
E for excrement. Fuck, Sonic, chill, Sonic. Ah. What the fuck, Sonic? I told you to jump. I was pressing A. We'll just go up this way.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Bro.
Feeling good.
There you go. As you can tell, I'm just so used to all these stages, because I've played them multiple times. Okay.
Feeling good.
That was a lot of rings I got. I'm gonna go this way, because fuck the rules. Oops. Oh, fuck it. We'll go this way. It don't matter. I think I actually ended up going way I was supposed to go anyway. Yep. And I believe this is the end. Yep. Okay, so that wasn't horrible, but not exactly good either. I got a C. See? I got it right. Alright, so that is the end of this game. Let me go ahead and close out of it for a minute. And before I end the stream, I'm going to go ahead and put on that shitty review. Hang on. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it, especially if like you're a Sonic fan, because it's pretty infamous, but I'll go ahead and put it on anyway. It's only like, what, 4 or 5 minutes? There we go. Turn it down a little bit.
There's one thing you should know about Sonic Unleashed before spending your hard-earned money on it. It's a big piece of garbage. Big piece of garbage. That should probably be enough to warn off anybody who's thinking about playing it, but I guess we should talk a little bit more about it, just in case you like to hear this tortured sound of my voice. Indeed, it's games like this that make reviewers rethink their lives. Now, I have a theory when it comes to Sonic games. Someone at Sega hates the Hedgehog with all his might, and he's going about trying to sabotage the franchise with these awful games. This is the only explanation that makes any sense to me. Pretty much every decision made for this game was the wrong one, and Sonic ends up taking more beating than a piñata because of it.
Like, bro, who hurt you?
Gameplay in Sonic Unleashed is split up into 3 equal parts. There are daytime stages which are actually very good. There are nighttime stages which are actually complete rubbish.
They're
And
actually
then
okay.
there's also the hub city where you do a lot of exploration stuff, and that's boring as can be. Now, the daytime stages are actually pretty fun. It's fast platforming that is mostly on rails, and for a brief moment you might actually think to yourself, wow, this is what a current-gen Sonic game should be. Of course, your hopes will be brutally dashed later on, but never mind that for now. The daytime sections aren't perfect by any mean. The jump button can be
By any mean.
unresponsive at times, and it's just a lot of trial and error gameplay.
Motherfucker
that can
just
get a little
jumps
bit
over the
repetitive after
fucking
a while.
dash pad.
You know, if the game was just 3 hours and only contained these daytime sections, it wouldn't be such a bad thing, and actually, it'd be a pretty good game. You know, I can even overlook the stupid airplane part that they stuck in, which is a rail shooter where you don't actually really get to shoot guns. But see, the problem is, the sun goes down. And what happens when the sun goes down? Well, of course, Sonic turns into a werewolf. Oh, excuse me, werehog, if you want to use the official terminology. Now, the reasons why he does this as well, it's not really worth getting into. However, you should know that the game changes completely. Gone is the speed of Sonic, replaced by a bunch of boring, brawling sections. The frame rate's bad, the camera's bad.
You notice how he uses a lot of vague terminology to try and make him sound like he's smarter than he actually is?
Crap out of stuff and performing a bunch of really bad platforming sections. Oh yeah, and you have stretchy arms, because, you know...
He never
everyone knows
actually
that werewolves
explains
have
how
stretchy
they're
arms.
bad. He just says
Even
that, oh,
worse
they're
is that
bad,
these stages
trust me,
drag
bro.
on for like a half hour each. There's no excuse to extend the pain this much, especially since the fun daytime levels only last 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, the fun
Sonic the
daytime
Hedgehog
levels that you
makes
were just
Big
shitting
Cat
on
look like an
like
endearing
30
character.
seconds ago.
Yeah, it's that bad. Even if there were just those 2 kinds of levels, this game wouldn't be that bad. Sure, you'd have to endure the horrible nighttime levels, but you'd always know that the daytime was coming soon enough and you'd get to enjoy those. However, Team Sonic didn't want to let any slip-ups happen. They had to make this game bad. So how do you make it worse? Well, first, you add completely unnecessary RPG elements. You gain XP for every bad guy you kill, and then you can spend this XP to increase things like Sonic speed or your Werehog's moveset. It's not so terrible, but it does seem unnecessary. I mean, really, do I need to pay to upgrade Sonic's speed? Shouldn't Sonic be as fast as he can be from the get-go? Isn't that the reason why I bought a Sonic game in the first place? But that's not all. I've saved the best for last. Convinced that Sonic fans don't just want to run really fast and have fun, there are hub worlds. These terrible, terrible hub worlds are where you aimlessly walk around, talk to people for no reason, and collect coins to get to the next level. Oh, and you can cleanse people's souls by taking pictures of them. I'm not even joking about that. These hubs are a giant waste of time that only serve to annoy the player. And once again, it's just more gameplay that's keeping you away from the one part of Sonic that's fun, and that's the daytime levels. Sonic Unleashed is a classic example of what happens when a good idea isn't left alone. There's just too much fussing that's been done to this once good formula. It's kind of like having a group of 5-year-olds come up with ideas after giving them a bowl full of sugar. Sure, there are fun parts buried inside, but don't subject yourself to the pain. But the best thing I can say about Sonic Unleashed is that it does at least make the old Sonic the Hedgehog games look a whole lot better. I guess that's something. For the full written review, head on over to IGN.com.
Yeah, so that was one of the worst reviews ever. And yeah, IGN ended up giving the HD port of Sonic Unleashed like a 4 out of 10. So, yeah, you could probably thank people like this for the reason why we're never going to get like an official remaster of Sonic Unleashed. It's because of assholes like this guy that just made the game look bad for no fucking reason. Because the game itself is great. I mean, you know, you saw it. I just beat it about an hour ago. It's a great game. All right, well, before I go, I just want to give a shout out to Agent Ice, Tailfin, as well as Cream for joining the stream. It's always appreciated. And to think IGN has only gotten much worse since. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, IGN's been pretty bad.
And the sad thing is that IGN is actually, like, still one of the better ones out of all the ones that exist. Because they're at least a lot better than Kotaku. I think that half of the gaming journalist websites that existed like a decade ago too, they just don't even exist anymore, or they were bought out by somebody else and turned into something completely different. So, yep, I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm probably going to be working on a script later tonight for my next review. And, yep, I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.
Bye.